I just keep finding time. I'm ahead in all my chores. You got to stay ahead when it's holiday season. See, they tried all this and found out they were extremely unsuccessful back when we lived at 1409 Centennial Street in McKeesport. And they had sex trafficked Icky. We'll call her Icky. They had sex trafficked Icky over and over and over again, numerous times. But my favorite time, this is good, it's in the morning. And I just dropped off my husband's coffee, tea, whatever he was drinking that morning. And I grabbed my best boy, my dog, and I went to give him his potty break in the morning before I took my husband to work. I get down to the yard, and Icky's bedroom window's open. And Douche Canoe is in there with Icky, and her exact words were, "Oh, Mr. Hartice, I love when you my anus like that," but she used the ASS word. I laughed so hard. I just dropped off my husband's coffee. There was no way that he could make it down 2 flights of stairs, out the front door, over to Icky's house before Nubis and I made it to the backyard. That was all Douche Canoe, Icky, the Wretched in 1410. They were all involved. They all sex trafficked or covered for it when McKeesport police showed up. It was all them, and I laughed so hard. And then the other time that I laughed so hard, it was deep in the winter. It was cold too. I was washing down walls, you know, like a proper housewife. And I'm bleaching my walls. And I hear Icky flipping out, going off about having AIDS. Now I am cracking up, like tears coming out my eyes. She was flipping out for 3, 4 hours that morning. 3, 4 hours, and I'm in the house next door, cracking up, dying. It's funny because that's not how condoms work. Yes, they protect against pregnancy, but in condoms, if you put them under a microscope, there's little holes in it. So your penis doesn't suffocate and fall off. Oh my bejesus. Oh my. Uh, they that was all them. That that was all them. And I'll laugh about that forever. And then ultimately, one Thanksgiving morning, I'm cruising around on Facebook after I take out my best boy, and I'd seen my other neighbor, one that I liked very much. I liked her, her husband, her puppers, her sons, their sons. And she told me I needed to check out a story on the news. I was like, oh yeah? So, my favorite news station is WTAE. Well, there was a bad car accident right on the Mansfield Bridge. Yeah, that was her demise. See, they went following me all over the place, stalking me, trying to show up at playgrounds that I would play at, be anywhere that I was. And it just so happened that on the day of Mr. Francis's funeral, Icky's funeral was the same day. Now, lo and behold, in McKeesport, the funerals were literally held doors down from each other. So when Mr. Francis's funeral lets out and everybody starts heading up to the cemetery for the burial, the cemetery along Versailles, it sits on the left. There was the, I guess the funeral home workers. They had closed the door to the funeral home that Icky was being laid out at. And I leave and go home. I later then learned on social media, because you know, Sewer Crumpets and Douche Canoes, they put everything on social media. You can learn so much on social media because they can't stop talking about it. Well, I later learned that McKeesport police had to come shut down Icky's funeral. I guess a big fight or something broke out. I don't know. I never went. There was no respect to be paid there. I guess they thought I was going to go. Yeah, imagine that. That hoe over there, right? Imagine that. So no, I never went. Did not go. And the block got quiet for a little while. Her grandfather had ultimately taken over that house. He's a very nice man, very kind. I liked her grandfather a lot. But they're all involved in the same criminal conspiracy. All those addresses that I yelled out that evening, you know, that evening, June 7th, 2024, all those addresses that I yelled out, they're all involved. So all those properties, they're up for RICO laws. You're so welcome. It has been a pleasure, and you can call on your favorite housewife, anytime you need me. Anytime you need me, I'll make time in my schedule just to do it for you.